Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Gym Rats. It is me, finally back. It's XFL Jim, baby. Joined by the incomparable, the immeasurable, the impossible to explain to your parents, Eric, a.k.a. Uncle fucking Rico.
Whoa.
What up, boys? What up, Eric?
What up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm on the phone, so you're going to have to read any comments that might pop up if you feel like reading them.
If I feel like reading them, okay.
It's all on the whims of Uncle Rico, folks.
It's all on me. I got you.
It's a big slate today, though. It's nice to get in college basketball like full Saturday where there's not really anything else going on. There's no NFL to like get in the way.
Yeah, I mean, I love days like today. You know, it's fucking freezing here in Chicago. I'm just going to be able to nestle up with a nice water because I'm doing goddamn Whole30 and, you know, just watch some college basketball, dude.
How many games you put on at once? For me personally, I find it easier to like do the screen, like the split screen stuff with football than basketball. But I found a way where when I'm doing basketball, if I just watch one game at a time on the split screen, and then the second that one goes to commercial, I just switch to another one until that one goes. I just rotate.
Like for my setup, I'll have like 3 to 4 games going, and then I'll just have them constantly going, and I'll just kind of, I don't know. I can keep up with 4 games, like just kind of.
I cannot with basketball.
Well, you know what, Jim?
Built different.
You're not Michigan tough then, dude.
It's true. That's true, dude. I've never had to like keep up with them. I like the rotation where I just go boom, 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 boom instead of having to switch channels. And since my TV's so big, it's like they're the split screen.
Was that a humble brag about how big?
That was a little bit of a humble brag. Let me see if I can show it off.
Well, you're frozen right now, so we can't see anything.
Am I still frozen?
No, you're not frozen.
Okay.
That's a big TV.
Right?
It's a big TV, dude. Is the Christmas tree still up?
Oh, am I frozen again? What?
Was the Christmas tree still up?
Yeah, the Christmas tree's still up. I don't give a fuck. You judging here? Are we having judgments?
I am.
This was a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, I'm always judging.
Eric, I got a lot of plays. I'm sure you have a lot of plays. I start off at 10 a.m. I start off pretty early this morning.
Dude, early morning tip. Go at it, big dog.
For those of you who don't know, when I'm betting college basketball. In football, it's all in the gut. It's all in the heart. Basketball, I use my brain. It's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. And the numbers told me at 10 a.m. today, Central Time, God's time, that Mercer and Wofford is going over 159.5. Jot that down.
I have nothing.
My next, I have some 11 a.m. stuff.
I have some 11 a.m. too. You can go first, bud.
I'll go first. Do you want me to just go all my 11 a.m. or do you want to crisscross here?
You want to crisscross our swords?
We'll crisscross here. So my first play at 11 a.m. going to the ACC. I'm taking Virginia minus 6.5.
Ooh.
Yeah. The numbers again. If you question me about these picks, it's all about the numbers.
Okay. My first one, and you know what? I have to do it. I am fading your boys. I am fading Nebraska. I'm taking Minnesota plus 5.5, plus 230 on the money line. Nebraska, very high variance profile team, lives and dies by the 3-point shot. One of the weaker rebounding teams in the conference. Minnesota checks both those boxes defensively. They rebound well. They defend the perimeter at a high level, which directly attacks what Nebraska offense's identity. Situationally, this also sets up a look-ahead spot for Nebraska with Michigan coming up early next week. Minnesota, meanwhile, has quietly been tough at home. They beat Iowa. They took USC to overtime. They lost to Wisconsin in a buzzer beater. Over the last 2 seasons, Minnesota is 6-1 as a conference underdog, constantly outperforming market expectation. The Gophers also excel at getting to the line. Nebraska tends to foul a lot. I think that could be the difference here. Also, Brandon Frager Frager suffered
Brendan Frager.
rain against Washington, missed the entire second half, even if he plays limited, rusty. Minnesota's top 50 level defense, Nebraska reliance on high volume shooting, the 5.5 cushion and the plus 230 are just too good to pass up.
I like the 5.5, but I also feel like you're not one of the guys that's been fading Nebraska every week, are you?
No, I mean, I think this is the first time I've bet
against. This is the spot to fade them.
Yeah,
because I've been watching these guys on TikTok that have been like every week they just keep fading. Like this is the spot, this is the spot, this is the spot. Minnesota at Minnesota right before like the biggest game of the year.
Yeah,
this is the spot, 100%. I almost got there with you too, but I can't go against my boys. This is like a magical season.
You know what, dude? They do look like a bunch of Amish guys. So
they're all like half of them are basically from like Central Europe and the Netherlands.
Respect.
My next play at 11 a.m. baby. We are rolling down. I had another one. I thought I had another one. No, I don't have any more 11 a.m. I have a noon.
All right. My 11er. I am going out to Pitt. Give me Pitt. Plus 6.5, plus 228 in the money line. I love fading NC State in this exact role. Will Wade teams historically have struggled as road favorites. This trend tightens when isolating in the SEC and ACC games. Emotional letdown after the win over Clemson. The noon tip-off adds another layer. NC State's lost 5 of its last 6 ACC road games. Early road starts disrupt rhythm. Pitt is desperate, sitting near the bottom of the standings. They're hosting a Gold Rush game at Peterson, the Peterson Center, one of the better home environments in the league. NC State, wildly inconsistent all season. I think this is just way too many points. I'll do it here. I'll fade them.
I like fade NC State. They're one of my.
I like NC State when I'm getting points, dude. I'm getting points.
I'm a big fan of the fade for the NC State. The fucking dumbass Wolfpack. Okay. Noon. I got 2 plays at noon.
I got 1.
I'm going to go Delaware Liberty over 135.5. The number spoke out to me in a dream last night, and I woke up, and the first thing I saw was my Delaware crew neck sweater. I was like, boom. I got to bet this game. And the only way I found to attack it was the over. I thought about taking Delaware maybe first half too, but I'm going over.
I'm going down to the great state of Texas. Give me the Longhorns minus 2.5. Buy low spot for Texas and a fade of Georgia coming off a 2-game win streak with Tennessee looming. Texas returns home after a tough loss. Kentucky shot poorly. Positive shot regression is likely. Texas has been excellent at the Moody Center against ranked teams historically, elevating intensity and defensive pressure. The small number undervalues the home court edge. Swan is playing at elite level, leaving Texas in scoring, rebounding, assist, and steals. Pair that with the interior support of Voltatis, whose name I just butchered. Texas that's a problem for the Georgia defense, allowing 76 points per game. Georgia plays at a fast tempo, but Texas protects the rim well as anyone nationally and forces turnovers at home. Projected tight, high possession game. Ball security is everything, and it favors Texas. Must-win spot for the Longhorns to stable their SEC resume. And it's important, guys. This SEC isn't last year's SEC. Last year, the SEC was loaded. This year, the SEC, and Chase and I talked about it last week, is dog shit. This is a very watered-down SEC. So the games like this are must-win games. So I like Texas here.
I like getting them in the must-win spot. That's another one I looked at. We'll see if I have enough funds in the account after all the bets I made. My other noon game. It's another over. It's another total. Northern Kentucky, Wright State, over 153.5 at noon. The numbers. I walked into my kitchen, and I saw an old KFC bucket, and that's just like boom. We gotta go Kentucky somewhere.
Jesus, when was the last time you had KFC, brother?
I don't know, 3-4 nights ago.
Jesus, I don't even know the last time I had KFC, man.
Dude, their bowls are good.
Yeah, you know what? I'm on lockdown on this diet until the fucking 7th. So
I'm gonna have, and tell you what I'm gonna have in like 3 weeks. I'm gonna go to Golden Corral.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What are you gonna get at the GC, dude?
It's always the Bourbon Street chicken. It's always the steak. It's always a salad, and then it's always the banana pudding.
Okay. All right.
Gotta use the banana pudding. I don't have anything till 1 p.m. now.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't you start us off at 1?
I'm going to my Red Raiders plus 1.5. Perfect revenge spot. These teams matched earlier this month in Houston, where the Cougars escaped with a 4-point win. Physical game, Tech Clued easily won. Now the venue flips to Lubbock, one of the toughest home environments in the Big 12. Texas Tech rarely gets blown out at home. Houston's slow pace keeps the margins tight. Analytically, this profiles as a toss-up. Ken Palm and other models project this as a one-possession game. Houston's defense is elite, but Texas Tech offensively is top 15 nationally and well-equipped to exploit second-chance opportunities. In a low-possession game, points are a goal, plus 1.5. Give some protection like last night. Last night I had Buffalo plus 1.5. They lost by 1. Plus, who's the best player on the floor? My boy Toppin. Give me Texas Tech plus 1.5.
My first 1 p.m. game. I like that, by the way. I really like that. I'm going with Dartmouth on the money line versus Columbia. Dartmouth opened as a slight 1-point favorite. They kind of rolled over to Columbia like minus 1.5. So I got Dartmouth money line plus 101.
Look at you, dude. Doing a little Ivy, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Getting dirty in the Ivy. I like it, Jimmy. I like it.
You got any more one just straight up at 1, or you 115 boy?
I'm a 115 boy.
Okay, I got one more at 1. I'm taking St. Thomas, South Dakota, over 161.
Respect.
Yeah, gotta get a little bit in there, and then I think we're rolling in the same game, Eric.
Yeah. What I like Vatek. To me, the spread is inflated. Most Vatek, disciplined, well coached, really gets blown out. They're the way they play defense is going to limit transition. Exactly what with a big underdog. Louisville could get a boost with some players returning, but I mean, for me, the big thing is the look at factor. Duke on deck, not an ideal spot. Backdoor cover. Vatek capable of chipping away late. A guard heavy 3-point shooting team like Louisville laying this many points, I just don't trust.
And this kind of like got bet up sometime either last night or this morning because it opened at like Virginia Tech plus like 11, 10.5 somewhere what I saw.
Yeah.
So I was all over Virginia Tech here. Give me them Hokies.
Give me them Hokies.
I'm rolling at 3. What do you got?
I got a 2.
Oh, you're up next then, buddy.
This is my last one. Look, Chase and I talked about this last week, looking to fade teams playing back-to-back road games, especially in altitude, and that's what we have with Colorado minus 2.5. Teams playing their second state road game at the altitude in Colorado are just 38.7% against the number. UCF plays at that up-tempo, fast pace, which also is going to add to their fatigue and Buller. Colorado desperate after 4 straight losses. Matchup-wise, Colorado can pound the paint, draw fouls, dominate second chance points. UCF's interior defense has been vulnerable, rebounding, especially late. You know, when those kids, when their legs get tired, you know, that's just going to lead to more second half points for the Colorado. Everything lines up, situational edge, motivational edge. And just like I said, it is hard playing in altitude back-to-back when you're not used to it.
With how fast UCF plays, I wonder if they kind of get up early in the first half, and I might be able to live bet Colorado.
You could. I mean, last week we took Utah plus 4.5 and on the money line, but that game was Utah just came out like a boat and just ran him out of the gym.
I got 2 plays at 3. I'm just gonna roll through the rest of mine. We're gonna go over. We're gonna go to the Big Sky. Not the Big Sky Conference, but Big Sky Country, because I'm taking San Jose State, Wyoming over 142. Northern Iowa, I'm taking them on the money line versus Murray State. And then I'm going to head over to the MAC. I'm going to take Toledo straight up against Bowling Green at home to get it done in action. And then Dayton, St. Joseph, we're taking the under 139.5. That one opened up at like 136.
Okay. All right.
And then my last play of the day, Cal State Fullerton, Cal Poly under 172.5. The numbers just spoke these into existence. Someone's asking about round robins, it looks like, Eric.
Yeah. We did have a question about round robins.
Well, I've got just a 3-teamer. I know you have a legit one. I'll do mine first real quick.
I have a little 3-teamer too, Jimmy.
Okay, we each have a little tiny 3-teamer. Here's my round robin for you. Wofford at plus 130, Fresno at plus 154, and Kansas State at plus 165 for a 1450 to 1. Plus 1450.
I just did Minnesota, Pitt, and Texas Tech. That's it.
That mini money line, what was that?
Plus 260.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then since I can't do teasers with college basketball because I feel like Eric would actually hunt me down.
I would.
Here, I want your opinion on this, Eric. I did a money line favorite parlay.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm taking Kentucky straight up at minus 614. Providence at minus 237.
In the Ed Cooley Bowl?
Yeah. New Mexico State minus 335. St. John's minus 369. Colorado minus 167. Florida minus 784. Iowa State minus 540. And Hawaii minus 492. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18 parlay. Do you want to know the odds on it?
No, because it's going to be disgusting.
Plus 602.
So you need 14 things to go right to get 6 to 1.
No, I need eight things to go right.
8 things to go right. I hate it, Jim.
For 6 to 1, baby.
Hate it.
Any other thoughts or takes you want to shoot off? Like this is a fantastic college basketball Saturday. Just sit back. It's cold out. Stay warm. Stay huddled up and watch a shitload of college basketball.
Do you want me to? I mean, I got a million. You want me to really go deep?
You go pretty deep.
How deep do you want me to go with my college basketball takes, man? Because I have a ton of college.
Eric, go like mid-level deep. I'm gonna pop some pills with you.
You're gonna pop some pills. You want? All right. So I'm just gonna go through the top 25. Arizona, legit. I think they can win it all. UConn. I don't think they have the roster. I think Hurley is very good as a coach. I think whoever loses between Houston and Texas Tech, the play is to immediately bet them to win it all. I think there's going to be value on that. I like both those rosters. BYU, because of the star freshman, they could make a run. I don't think they could win it. Vanderbilt.
I think BYU could be like an Elite 8 team potentially.
Yeah. Vanderbilt can't rebound. Florida, their guards are starting to make threes. I mean, they're the biggest team in the country. They're going to get tons of second chance points. Best analytical team in the country. Like them. Miami of Ohio. I think they're a fluke, dude. I mean, they won. They beat Kent State because a 90% free throw shooter missed 2 free throws and a lotto ticket shot to send it to overtime. I think Miami of Ohio.
I think they're good though. I just don't. They're not what their record is.
No. St. Louis, Sweet 16 all the way.
How far? Last bit. How far do you think my corn hosters could go?
And it's tough because they rely so much on threes, and they're inflated balls in the tournament. So if the threes aren't falling, it's gonna be tough for them to do it. They're a very high variance team. You know what I mean? And it's not like they play slow.
True, they don't.
You know, it's not like. So I don't know. I mean, if a Kent State or an Akron can get out of the MAC, I like them to make some noise. I like both those teams more than I like Miami of Ohio.
I'm co-signing that Akron with you.
Yeah.
All right. I got nothing else. I almost dropped my phone. I love you guys. It's good to be back. I can't wait to do more. It's going to be from my phone for a minute, but we're going to get a new computer soon.
All right, man.
All right. Bye, everybody. See you next time. Let's go win some fucking money.